Welcome. In Xrev Transmit, you can use custom post-processing commands. If we open up the settings, you can see there is an option to run different commands after the issue process is complete. We have included 3 sample files as part of our installation for the current version of Xrev Transmit on different operations you might like to complete. These are located in the installation directory, so C drive, program files, CADway, Xrev, samples. And the 3 samples we've included that you may want to do is you might want to copy some of the files to another location. So for instance, you might want to copy all your DWGs and PDFs to an FTP site as well to publish to your consultants. You may want to delete all the PCP files that Revit generates on the DWGs, which not many people that I've come across have used. Or you may want to run an AutoCAD script on the DWG files that are generated to have them meet your current standards. So setting the current layer, maybe you want to delete out title blocks, maybe you want to modify different layers to be non-plot, all that sort of thing. You can simply just run an AutoCAD script. So in the examples we've supplied, let's have a look at the delete PCP files version. So I'm just going to edit this one. You can see there's a bit of information up the top. Again, you need to understand a little bit about programming, so it might be a job for your IT department. Just tell them what you need it to do. But all this one's asking for is it's going to delete the PCP files after issuing. All it needs is a folder list. So this is the parameters it requires. And I'll explain more about that in a minute. And then basically this bit of code here tells it to find all the PCP files and delete them. So if we go back to Xrev, in here, we would tick run this command after issuing. We would browse to where the command is, so delete PCP files. And as you saw before, it's looking for a folder list parameter. So therefore, we need to give it the folder list parameter. So we can do that using the token pull down and choose output folder list. Okay. So that basically means that when we do the issue file, Xrev Transmit will pass the folder list to the batch file so it can use it and process the information on the files that have been generated. If we have a look at the copy files, you can see it's after 2 parameters. It needs the project number and the file list. The reason it needs the project number is because it's using it in the file path. Okay. So in that circumstance, if I was to pick copy files, I would need to give it those 2 things. So it's after the project number, space, and it's also after the file list. Okay. So then if I ran this, if I did an issue, this post-processing command would then apply on those files, and it would copy the files to the output locations, or the multiple output locations that I need them to go. It is quite a little bit of programming to get your head around that, but it is more for advanced users who need to do custom stuff. If you need help, please don't hesitate to contact our support, and we'd be more than happy to help you tweak some of these sample batch files. You could also write some executable files if you wanted to get into some .NET code of your own, or PowerShell scripts, that sort of thing. You can also do that. Thank you.